What's up, and welcome back to this financial literacy series. And in this segment, we're going to be talking about environment. And we've talked a little bit about this throughout the segment, and we talked about this on our lifestyle segment, but this is specifically about environments that can change your perspective in financial literacy and mind on a regular basis. Now, this is a segment that I really enjoy because I believe that our environments shape the person that we are, and vice versa. And if you're always staying in the same environments, you will always stay the same. So in this segment, I'll share with you 3 tips that can help you enhance and improve the environments that you're in and you're around, and also challenge your mind, like challenge your state of being and your uncomfortableness being in environments that you're not used to. It's kind of weird and scary at times, but those are the things that are going to help you propel and go to higher levels. So environments matter. You may have heard this in like real estate: location, right? The same is location with our bodies, with our minds, with our presence. So one thing that I've shared with you throughout this segment and series is how you can improve your mind and mental state. You also should simultaneously improve the environments that you're in. For example, the first thing that you can do to continue to enhance your financial literacy and well-being, and this might sound tough to say or even hear, start being around money or put yourself in wealthy environments. Position yourself where you can be in a space that is out of your comfort zone. For example, where do you currently live? Every place has some form of, what would you call it, rich environment, wealthy environment, higher echelon. You can decide what that is for you. Whatever state you are in, there's probably another level. If you, let's use again, if you go to a specific type of hotel, what if there is a greater type of a hotel that you desire to get to or that you desire to visit? If you go to this specific type of restaurant, what is a higher type of restaurant that may be more suiting and an environment for you? Now, keep in mind, this is not to say, hey, spend more money. Hey, I just need to, be in a rich environment. Not at all. The most important thing here is about the mind, is because when you get to see other environments, when you get to see other spaces, it now positions you to say that may be accessible to me, or you may be observing and say, this is not for me. However, what you will learn is you'll get to see how different environments operate. You will also get to hear different conversations. You'll be able to hear conversations or deals being made that probably wouldn't be happening in your traditional environments. And that's one of the reasons why I intentionally, outside of the pandemic, I look forward to just getting back to being able to work in other environments, co-working spaces that are at a high level, being on the sky rooftop bar of a luxury hotel. Now, these are examples that puts us in different environments. The conversations that you will hear there or overhear there are much different than conversations that you will hear in other environments. It's very inspiring when you hear a transaction or a deal going on that you're not a part of, you're not associated with, but those are the types of millions of dollars that you hear happening. That puts your mind in a different space to say, these are the types of things that are happening here. What if I'm around? What if I'm in the environment that an opportunity can present itself? So do that and try to position yourself and put yourself in environments that make you challenge your mind to go to a higher level. Now, the next thing is, and the second thing is being uncomfortable in those environments. Now, why is it cool? And I smile just thinking about it, being uncomfortable. Because when you're uncomfortable, as we've heard before, that's what allows you to grow, right? The uncomfortable moments allow you to go to a higher level. It challenges your mind, it challenges your body, it challenges your spirit, and it challenges your personal space to say that, okay, this is uncomfortable with me. How can I grow? How can I be okay with being uncomfortable? And this is one thing that I had to get used to as well. As many of you know, I'm very involved in a community and serve on a couple of nonprofit boards. And many times in those nonprofit boardrooms, there are multi-million dollars and billion dollars being discussed in these rooms, right? And in the beginning, I was uncomfortable, full transparency. I was uncomfortable knowing that I had, a couple of small businesses that were growing and building and progressing. And these individuals that I was around the table and conversing with were talking millions and billions of dollars. And that was uncomfortable. So it challenged me to be okay with having the discussions, knowing that they saw value in me being an entrepreneur and a small business owner and the creativity that I brought to the table, in addition to the wisdom and insight that they had. So there was value that was being brought to the table from both sides. However, that was an uncomfortable environment for me in the beginning. But that uncomfortableness allowed me to be comfortable having those million and billion dollar conversations, and then now be okay to walk in the room with them. And it's just love and friendship and engagement. So be mindful that being in different environments and being uncomfortable environments is not always a bad thing. It will encourage you and challenge you to be okay with yourself, to be okay with being uncomfortable for a time being, knowing that your financial well-being is growing and getting you there. So fun. It's so fun. I smile. It's just exciting thinking about the growth that you have. Now, the third thing that going into new environments does for you is that it really just allows you to meet different people, right? And different people allows you to have different conversations, allows you to have different friendships, allows you to, again, back to the growth. As you heard in some of our previous segments, life is about growth. When we're a baby, we grow taller. When we're an adult, we grow bigger in our mind, in our mental state. So growth is literally the most important thing in life. Personal growth, mental growth, physical growth, all the above. So it puts you in a position to meet other people. If you're always in your same environments, if you're always with your same family members, if you're always with the same group of people, the same friends, the same, etc., you'll always get the same results. But, it's about challenging your mind, putting yourself in different positions, because when you meet other people, when you meet other resources, when you meet other relationships that you can both mesh with and foster and give value to, wow, the opportunity for financial wellness and well-being is just endless. And that's the key to this financial literacy series, meeting the right relationships, fostering the right people. And that is what will continue to get you to the higher level. Keep in mind, as you hear in these segments, it's not always about money. It's not the money part that is important to your financial well-being. It's the mental state that can take you to a higher level that will get you to the financial well-being and the financial wealth that you truly, truly desire. So I encourage you, change your environments, enhance your environments, improve your environments that can allow you to grow in variety of different capacities. So keep that in mind throughout this financial literacy series. It's so important to continue to grow and continue to improve. So use this tip, challenge yourself. This week, what environment can you go to? What is an extreme luxury hotel that you can just visit? Have a glass of wine, have a soda, right? Have a glass of water. Just being in the environment will challenge you to think differently and continue to elevate your life. So use this immediately, and I challenge you to do it within the next 10 days. It's so vital to your long-term success. And as usual, remember, you can have everything in life that you want as long as you continue to believe. We'll see you soon.